the evolution of jazz, a resolution to all the fads that come and go. The flow has been damned and slammed for being too complex, and always bringing the next level, trying to bevel the design to bring texture. This is not a lecture on how to bring style, do your own profile. Just make sure it's pure and always stay consistent, because everything you do could be taken away in an instant once you lose focus. So I hope the people take notice instead of remaining hopeless, with no motivation or inspiration to be the best at what you profess, creating nothing less than close to perfect as you can get. I do my music with no regret, so at the end of my catalog, you'll hear the growth from analog to digital, critical upgrades made for over a decade. This is the shape of jazz to come, giving respect due to where it came from. This is the shape of jazz to come, keep it positive over bass and drums. This is the shape of jazz to come, create a new style a lot different than some. This is the shape of jazz to come, utilizing our wisdom to overcome the slum. Bob Marley taught me positive vibrations, heals frustrations. You don't have to be aggressive to be impressive. Live and let live, don't be so impatient. This sound was created in the basement, underground to the bone and fossils, leaving obstacles behind for cats on the grind. Escaping, engraving the name in the time with this jazz paradigm. Melodic, harmonic soundscape shapes the future, exceeding everything we used to perceive.
Leaving my mark, being a spark that turns the tide. But is the grass so greener on the other side? We wanna mix and match and leave the past there, but this past year got me begging for the past years. The foundation is the jazz and blues, now buried underwater if you peep the news. So it's in our hands across the land, take shape to resuscitate, make a plan for the music.
This is the shape of jazz to come, giving respect due to where it came from. This is the shape of jazz to come, keep it positive over bass and drums. This is the shape of jazz to come, create a new style a lot different than some. This is the shape of jazz to come, utilizing our wisdom to overcome the slum.
They say my great-great-grands, he invented the hi-hat, playing with Louis Armstrong, making the bass snap, mixing the blacks and whites, all rocking the soul clap. Outside the show, man, the hoods wanna dead that. The music bring us together like tragic affairs do. Talk to your soul, maybe step with a clear view. Without it, you might get by, but I doubt it. With no contrast, no color, no shade, no soundtrack for these babies to get made, no inspiration for artists to get paid. Now that's a bogus thought. Whether it's downloaded for free or at a show, the music is bought and spread around the town, cities, the valleys and hills, seeped in cerebellums and you can't sit still. And honestly, you're not supposed to, unless you're sleeping or dead. Absorb the past, look forward to what's ahead. It's the shape of jazz to come.
Giving respect due to where it came from. This is the shape of jazz to come, keep it positive over bass and drums. This is the shape of jazz to come, create a new style a lot different than some. This is the shape of jazz to come, utilizing our wisdom to overcome the slums.